Welcome back to another video. How are we all doing? Hope everybody is well. I'd like all messages. Pretty much same as yesterday. And currently not looking at wanting any more mods because it's only this week, but I'm streaming a lot because I haven't got videos edited or anything. Anyway, tonight we are empty. Did have the urban trailer on. We've now got a full-length trailer that we're taking back to the yard. It's been an alright trip to drive actually for the type of work I've been on. Now the A463, which is a normal way, A4863 even, the main road that I went on earlier today, it's shut. So I'm hoping this way is reopened. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the truck. So, the truck I'm in is Lily Mae. She is a brand newish, brand new. I've put the first 229 miles on her. She's a DAF XD. For those of you who don't know, the XD series are made by truck manufacturer DAF. It has replaced over the older CF series. XB replaced over the LF. Hello. DAF XBs replace over the LFs. This particular one I'm driving is a 410 4x2 tractor unit with a 430 litre diesel tank. Feel free to ask questions or talk amongst yourselves, guys, because I'm going to be focusing more on driving, obviously. Although I will need to stop and have a break at some point on the way down, or once I'm back at the yard I'll go through the questions. Yeah, I do apologise for there being no videos this week. Yeah, I've got one. Hopefully, I can get out for Wednesday. No guarantees of it, but I'll maybe do what I can. And obviously, once again, we are restricted to 53 miles an hour. Oh, I turned my lights off. Whoops. For those of you who've just joined, we do have an empty trailer on. Yeah, it's going to be a nice chilled run back to the yard. I've then got to swap trucks ready for Tuesday. In a Scania G4 4T, I think, or the R440, the tag left Scania I sometimes drive. Can't remember which one off the top of my head. Not looking. Trailer I've got in the back is a brand new trailer as well. It's a 2025 build. Denison. No. Monteroon.
Turn right.
And it's got LED lights all the way around. I might try and get Pro Mods back on as well. We're live loading Tuesday morning for my next delivery, which I think's going over to Croydon or London. I know it's in that general area. I just don't really have much more other than I'm heading in that general direction. So it could be London, could be Croydon, could be somewhere else altogether. Oops, I'm straddling the shoulder. To be fair, we might be back then to the yard at a decent time, which would be nice if I can finish before 9 o'clock. I mean, to be fair, if I finished before 7, that would have been nicer. But, yeah, I had to have a break. By the time I'm on the M4, I kind of roughly know where I'm... That's me. I kind of know where I'm going. I believe we're getting a new Scania as well. Scania Super 770S. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not 100% sure. I've got a minute to sort out the PDA. I think there's a lay-by type place up there. Or if the barriers go down. Just turn that off for a moment. Hi Jordan. At least I'm writing this truck all week now, like I originally thought I was. Yeah, that's a whole nother story time. No, I need to try and work out what mod it was that I had that had the TV and the bedding, because I can't seem to find that mod for some reason. Or for that I can't even figure out what it was. That'll be something I can explore about with. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What I'm really miffed about is how I had confirmed backload and then it got cancelled. So that was a little bit irritating, but it is what it is. Because it would have meant going out of my way a little bit, to be fair. And when I say a little bit off my way, I mean having to go halfway towards Carlisle type distance out of my way, which would have meant I'd have been about 40 minutes short on a 9-hour drive to get back to the yard. I low-key hope that I've got the tag-off Scania because that is a nice stretch to drive, I'm not going to lie. Yes, it's a manual, but it's not that hard to drive. Although it depends on which manual Scania they plan on giving me, because I've got a few of them. Yeah, unfortunately traffic's probably going to be like this most of the way back. Try and get through Liverpool town centre though to get back to the yard was interesting. Needless to say. For anyone curious who watched the long form videos, yes, I have videos in the works. I've recorded today, didn't record yesterday, but do have videos. Oh, go on, Gearbox. See what I'm glad I'm not in the Mercedes, because that truck is an absolute nightmare to drive on a good day. I have a bit of a funky feeling I might be going down to Exeter next week. Which just means Friday's going to become a very, very interesting day. Because I'm going to be very, very close to my 90 hours. Because by the time I finish today, I'm going to be on nearly 50 hours. Reduced stress, so it'll be 24 off. So Yeah, I'm going to be looking at a reduced dress, so I'm going to be looking at about 45, maybe 48 hours total for next week for a 5-day week. So, yeah, I'll work it out. But I know I'm going to be cutting it fine to 90 hours. Hello, hello. Wait. Give it my Friday. Yeah, I really should have pulled up to do that. Whoops.
Left turn ahead.
Yeah. I'm still not confident on what I'm doing tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug you in here, see me for a bit,
Turn left.
and B, I can get some charge in my phone. What I might do while we're stopped is just put my rear lights on. I don't know why you're throwing temper tantrum, truck. Get my brakes off for a bit. That's hurt my thumb. Yeah, so I'm going to work out my hours. Yeah, I'm going to sit back for all this traffic. Yeah, okay, I didn't think that through. I knew the traffic would be rough, but jeepers.
Take the next right. Right now I'm empty.
Hello. Wait, thank you, boss. Right, let's put in here. We're trying to figure out how rest. Ugh, gee, murder's in my way. Right. I'm aware, truck. Thank you for having to remind me. Spark next to this European truck. Do. For your question, Jordan, yes, I'm empty. Yeah, no, I'm lent over at the moment. $24. 24. Hello. Do. Yeah, I didn't expect my phone battery to get so low. Some of this traffic to clear up a bit. I'm saying checks. something quickly. Truck manager, my truck, upgrade. Right, okay, so yeah, I've lost stuff in here as well. Right, okay, I need to find a mod. Right, okay, so I need to try and figure out what mod it is that I am missing. I'm sending a traffic reset quickly. Skip forward to the morning. So let's rebuild up some air. Hi Taylor. Taylor. Do you prefer the DAF CF or the DAF XD? I've driven both. Me personally, I prefer the DAF the DAF CF. 85. Hopefully the wrong way. Yes, it's a. Yes, we can. Done that. Yes, it's a Euro 4, maybe 5, I can't remember. But she sounds and drives absolutely amazing. It's a shame we no longer have that truck, because honestly, if we still had that CF and the mod didn't break at 140, I think it was, onwards, I would still be driving it now. It's an absolutely fantastic truck, and I thoroughly enjoyed driving it. Which CF are you on about? Because there was a couple we've had. Yeah, the rigid one we always had issues with. The only one we haven't really had major issues with was the tractor unit one. Right, I'm guessing you guys want to see the road again. Let me just keep you plugged in for a minute. Right. Let's set your spun back around. Let me put that down there. Check my can of Coke. Raise the handbrake. Okay, wrong one. Drop down the rear end of the trailer, because why not? Because I can now. Alright, let's try and get out of there. For those of you wondering, yes, we are mirror cam. I am not a fan of mirror cam, I'll tell you that now. I don't particularly enjoy driving mirror cam, but I will drive it. Yeah, I know you do. So putting my way out. Ooh. Traffic gonna be fun. This is gonna be like this probably now all the way back to the yard. Yeah. Take more painkillers. Longest day return trip. Ooh, that's a good one. It depends, A, on traffic, and 2, where I'm going. If I'm doing an abnormal load, then standardly I can get the run done in a shift. It honestly depends on whereabouts I'm sent, but for me, my current record is Swansea to Norwich, and then back to Newport. So that was a total
Left turn ahead.
of um, how was it? That was approximately a 9.5 hour drive, and that was 760 miles, I think. And that was also, I would like point out, in a rigid. But most of the time, most of the local stuff I do, we're normally within a 50-mile radius of the depot. What have I guys?
Turn left.
Oh gee, it's traffic. It's awful. So we're back at the yard by now. Whoa. I mean, to be fair, we'll still make it back within a 9-hour drive, but only just. So I've still got to hit up the M4. So it's plain sailing from here now back to the yard.
Continue straight.
I think it's the next couple of weeks I'm on locals at least. To be fair, I feel I might actually be out tramping next week. But I'm not 100% sure yet. Which, to be fair, doesn't bother me if I'm out tramping or not.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Well, I know where I'm going. Rest. I have a funky feeling next week might be a simple-ish week, but looking at the paperwork, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it all in a week, but yeah, we'll see, especially when I'm very, very limited on hours and going to be very, very tight on hours. Tuesday should be okay, because Tuesday is probably going to be my biggest driving day of the week. Yeah, Tuesday's probably going to be my longest day of the week, because I have a feeling that might be my Everest run Tuesday, and it's about 3.5 hours one way. Still got no clue what I'm doing Friday yet. If I'm doing Everest on Tuesday, it's going to be something local like Exeter or St David's, maybe Cardiff. Maybe Port Talbot. I honestly don't know. Well, I do know that I'm going to have to unhook from this trailer. I have a funky feeling. I'm torn whether to try and set up a little more tonight or not. Okay, good thermal, 15% battery. And we are not even a mile from the yard, to be fair. At least we've been able to put a bit of decent mileage on the truck. If I had the hours to get another 44 miles on, I would have done to get up to 500 miles. And no, I'm not referencing the Proclaimers song. Right, I'll reverse in. As I'm about to cause carnage. Because why the heck not? You sure? I'm sure about like I've got to do a bit of a tight turn. Yeah. Can't get the angle I wanted really. At least when I put mods back on, slightly more workable angles. Can't get the angle. Where do I like the back to over the high curb? I'm fine, it's just getting it over it. This trailer's going straight back out. Oop. Yeah, I want a position for the other driver to be able to easily access the trailer. Right. Right, I'm going to go and unhook from my trailer. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gents. I'm going to cut the vlog here. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.